I think these drivers feel very strongly that they want to support, show their support of Bubba. He's a member of the NASCAR community. He's a member of the NASCAR family. And the outpouring of support over the last couple of weeks, from our drivers, from the industry as a whole, from the fans, has been phenomenal.